Hello again, everybody. This is Mr. Bunny Rampage with a Nuketown 50-21 game. This is a headquarters match, and my first 6 kills will be with the AUG, but that's not my main gun of the game. I recently seen a video on YouTube with the dual skorpions, and it looked pretty awesome, so I went ahead and gave it a try. So that's pretty much what you're gonna see this game is me running around with dual skorpions. My perk class setup is Scavenger Pro, Steady Aim Pro, and also Gas Mask Pro, Tactical Mask Pro, whatever it's called. The reason why I didn't start with that was because I need to get, I think, 4 kills with extended mags for 10,000 experience, and I was getting close to procedure, so I wanted to go ahead and get that. But after that, I will be switching to the dual scorpion. Here I go. It's fairly cool. I mean, I like it. The only thing I'm not used to is the small clips, which you only get 20 shots per clip. And to top it off, you don't have sleight of hand, and they go fairly easy. Depending how you come across the enemies, you probably kill 2, at the most 3 before needing to reload. And so, I mean, as long as you're pretty much watching what you're doing and you're not trying to Rambo too much, I mean, you can pretty much go a good ways with it. I mean, I like it. The Steady Aim Pro, as you can see right there, I mean, you get great distance with it. And if you go look at the stats, the Scorpion's got the worst range out of any of the other submachine guns. In fact, I think it's got the worst range out of any gun in the game. And the Steady Aim Pro, it really helps out a lot. Another thing I try to do to help out with that is, as you see, I throw a lot of flashbang, concussion grenades. It's a real tactical way I find to play to some extent, because sometimes you gotta wait for it to go off before you can come out of enemy. I do use secondary as my knife. I don't really use them often, but every so often you get in that situation, like let's say you're running in a house and you know, you come across enemies, you ain't got time to reload. I got my knives, and I also have my tomahawk for a fast kill. But I mean, it's faster than having to switch weapons. Also, I want to point out this is Nuketown 24/7 double experience weekend. I've been playing it, trying to prestige again. Usually I prestige maybe once a month, once every month and a half to 2 months, depending on how much I'm playing. But I mean, I pretty much this weekend, whenever I started, I think I was like level maybe 30, and within 2 days I'm prestiging. Matter of fact, I prestiged today, a little while after I made this video. I mean, a little bit before I made this video, maybe a couple hours. This is headquarters. I used to be a really big fan of headquarters, and it seems like headquarters is one of the games where I'm really not too big of a fan of it unless I'm playing with a group of people. I just find that not enough people will go for objectives more so than the kills. And you know, when you're not playing with people that you know, most of the time there isn't enough voice communication between the teams, and it really hurts you when you're going against a team that is communicating together well. We did fairly well this match. We ended up pretty much stopping them pretty quick. Like as you've seen right there, that double kill, I mean, you know, if you get 2 people lined up like that, I mean, it ain't nothing to throw a freaking, you know, double kill on that with dual scorpions. They shoot really fast, really powerful. I really enjoyed playing with them. That was one of my biggest downfalls when I first came to Black Ops for Modern Warfare 2. Which, like I've said before in my other videos, I've never owned Modern Warfare 2, but I've played it, you know, quite a few times, and I always found myself using dual submachine guns. It's just, I find, you know, you don't keep up your KDR as good as you would as if you're playing with maybe an assault rifle or even just a regular submachine gun, not dual, because of the aim factor. You know, if you don't have your classes set up, or it's not really great at hip firing, then you know it really hurts you pretty bad. But I mean, I've kind of grown accustomed to using the dual weapons of Modern Warfare 2. When I came to Black Ops, I really couldn't find a weapon I really liked dueling with. And to be quite honest, I was never picked up the Skorpion and played with it just because the stats were so horrible. Never gave that gun a chance. Even when I would play combat training, whenever I was getting all the attachments for every gun unlocked from combat training, I had dual Skorpion, man. I couldn't take it. I went ahead and switched out the Skorpion and actually played a different gun whenever I was in combat training to unlock the attachments for it. What I did when I was playing combat training to unlock all the attachments is I would play with every gun and play with it until I got the money to unlock all the attachments for that gun. And that kind of got me well-rounded with pretty much every gun in the game. I'm still not the best player, I guess, because I don't play with the same gun all the time. But I did that, you know, just for personal preference, for like if you're playing something like that game, you know, you kind of get a feel of every weapon, you kind of know how every weapon reacts, what they do. And when I did that, man, I couldn't stand the Skorpion. It really wasn't my favorite gun at all. But, I mean, this is a pretty good game here. As you can see here, man, I do some really long distance killing with it. And, I mean, it's not really long distance, more like mid-range. But, I mean, still, it's incredibly how 4 Steady Aim Pro does actually help. I'm fast-forwarding right here. Died. And, I mean, I just really enjoy it. I find it's fun. You know, like I said before, the only thing I really hate about it is the slow reload. If you got dual weapons, the reload's really slow, and that's the only thing that's bad, really. I find the reload's just so slow, and I tried substituting Steady Aim Pro with sleight of hand, and I couldn't even hit maybe 10 feet finally. It was ridiculous. So I went ahead and switched back to Steady Aim Pro, gave it more time. And as you can see, this is what hard work in 2 days of almost non-stop playing does. I really enjoyed this Nuketown 24/7. I mean, the only thing is, of course, is everybody else says camping, you know. It's Nuketown. The map is small as hell. There's no reason to sit in the corner and camp. I mean, it's a good experience. Just go out there and have some fun, man. I mean, I can't see how fun it could be to stay in one corner of the entire game and wait for somebody to run in front of you. To me, that is not fun. That is, like, boring. I play video games to have fun. And no, I'm not saying that, you know, running and gunning is the funnest thing to do in a game, because it's not. You know, you gotta be tactical some way. But to sit in the corner and just wait for somebody to come, that's just boring. And some people, oh, it's more realistic, you know, that's what people do, you know, that's stupid. I'm gonna just straight up say that's freaking retarded. Okay. But anyway, back on subject. As you can see here, I was kind of hiding out for a little bit. I didn't want them to get to headquarters. We were behind a little bit at the beginning of the game, and I wasn't sure. And they just called out dogs. They really didn't pay. I didn't want to run back here and then, you know, switch spawn on us and then screw us. So that's why I kind of camped right there on the side of the truck. Really give everybody else a chance to get some kills. And I cannot believe I missed that tomahawk right there. I was so angry at myself. Usually that was the easy tomahawk. There's no excuse for that. And I mean, I find I did pretty well with it. This is, like I said, is headquarters. And pretty much run out of things to say, but I'm gonna keep on going anyway. And come around the corner. I don't understand this, dude. I flashbanged 3 guys. They're all shooting at the ground, and yet I still died. I guess that's what auto aim does. But it's alright. You know, I'd really like to see, you know, get a little bit more feedback. I'll touch on a different subject with the rest of the gameplay. Still got a couple more minutes. You know, I'd really like to hear a little bit more feedback from you guys. I know there isn't a whole lot of people that pay attention to my videos anyway, and I pretty much just do that, just do this just because it's fun. But I'd like to hear a little bit more feedback from you guys. I mean, tell me what y'all think about flashbang and concussion grenades and tactical max pro. If there still, whenever you get flashed with tactical max pro, there still is a little, you know, you still get for like, you know, 5 seconds. You still a little flash. It ain't much. But I mean, what do you guys think? You know, if somebody's flashed, you know, and their gun's pointing at the ground, I don't think they should be able to kill you. I mean, that's just the way I see it. But I guess, you know, that's just one of the things about the game. You know, you just gotta get used to it. And I mean, I want you guys to tell me how y'all feel about the dual scorpions. Pretty awesome. If you play duel with a different weapon, tell me. I've seen since I've been playing with dual scorpions, I've noticed other people dual weapons, and which I never really noticed before. I mean, I've always dueled the HK-10 or HS-10, whatever it is, the dual shotguns. I've always used those for maps like Stockpile and whatnot. But I mean, you guys give me some feedback. What's y'all's favorite dual weapon? You know, what weapons do you favor to duel? Hell, even give me some feedback about the Modern Warfare 3. What weapons do you hope that's coming out Modern Warfare 3 to be dueled? You know, y'all excited about it? I'm pretty excited about it. The only thing I hope that they don't bring back is, I hope they leave the sniping as it is in Blackout. You know, it's still, I still get sniped a hell of a lot. You know, they got the ACOG, that's fine. I hope it doesn't get as bad as Modern Warfare 2. I got on that game the other day just to try it out. Just switch it up a little bit, and man, let me tell you, I felt like I was playing against a team of snipers. Like, every game, it was ridiculous. It was so bad that I just had to get off. And it's not that I'm not a fan of sniping, but it's just, you know, if I'm gonna play the game, I want to play against a bunch of things, not just one class, you know. Mix it up a little bit, guys. But anyway, give me some feedback.